This is insane. It really, really is insane. I literally just did a video about this before, and now Games Workshop have come out and they've just confirmed everything. It's all happening. Everything is happening. Space Marines are getting some massive changes. This is the start of the Space Marines again, trying to climb up that ladder. Let's jump over to this screen so you can start seeing some of the good stuff. Combat doctrines. Remember back in the days of 8th edition where you could stay in your combat doctrines? It is now being confirmed. If I've read this right, you can now stay in your combat doctrines through the entirety. You can stay in your assault doctrine. You can stay in your tactical, devastated doctrine. For us fisty boys, you know, we like to bring the big heavy weapons when we're going against a lot of vehicles and stuff like that because we get the extra damage against vehicles. And I've always argued that, you know, after turn 1, everyone just hides their stuff turn 1 so I can't shoot at it. And then after turn 1, they come out with all their vehicles and I can't do anything because, you know, I don't get that extra 1 damage. But now it seems we can stay in a devastated doctrine, which is absolutely amazing news if you're if you're a Space Marine, right? Because doctrines is basically one of the big things that we've got attached to our armies. By the way, if you want links to all this, I'll include it in the description, post it in the comment section. I'll link it at the top and stuff like that. You can go and read it for yourself. This is the big stuff. This is the big stuff. Sorry, let me get all the way to the top. I was just reading it out of excitement. We've got a brand new points values for Warhammer 40,000. This is going to be the big point stuff now until 10th. This is going to be the last big point changes till 10th. I'm sure you're going to have FAQs here and there, but, you know, the last big one. And in here, the contents, you can see all the Space Marines, all the chapters that we can play, Grey Knights, Adeptus Sororitas, Custodes, Astra Militarum, Leagues of Votan, Necrons, Orcs, Tyranids, everything like that. Go and read it all. Look at all this red. The red is point changes. So stuff like a lieutenant in Phobos armor now is 70 points. Captain on a bike, he gets his Thunder Hammer changed to 10 points. Captain in Terminator armor, Thunder Hammer 5 points and stuff like that. A lot of weapon changes, but a lot of unit changes as well. As you can see the troops over here on the right side where I'm highlighting. Assault Intercessors, 17 points a model. Heavy Intercessors, 23 points a model. It's time to get chonker, right? This is what time it is. Elites, aggressors have gone down to 30 points. Ancient in Terminator armor, 90 points. Something that didn't change is the Blade Guard. The Blade Guard stayed the same. The Blade Guard Ancient changed, but the Blade Guard itself did not change. Centurions have changed. Company Agents have changed. Company Champion changed. Lieutenant, Phobos, Librarian, everything like that. If we go down more, Relic Terminator Squad, 33 points a model. That's free real estate. That is literally free real estate. Invader ATV squad, Scout squad. It's all changing. Like, I'm not really a big fan of the Invader ATVs, but for 70 points a model, they can put out a lot of DAC, especially with the melters, like White Scars. It's like double movement or something, right? If I'm not mistaken. You can do some mad stuff with that. The Storm Speeders have all received the point cost. Outriders, 35 points a model on Outriders. It's time to start doing some wheelies. Terminator squads, 33 points a model. They've gone down. The Vanguard veterans, you can see all the Power Fist, 5 points, Thunder Hammer, 10 points, all that type of stuff. Again, I'm sorry, I'm just losing myself in this. If we go down to this one, this is the best one for me. Like I said, I love tanks. It's confirmed the Repulsors and Repulsor Executioners are down points. 250, 220 points. It's time to start floating back on the battlefield. I'm absolutely loving it. Gladiator Reapers going down, Valiant going down, Hellblasters going down. It seems like all the chunky, like all the big stuff that I like to take in my army has received a massive point cut, which for me is absolutely legendary. You've got like the Black Templar stuff. You can see some of the stuff here. Chaplain Grimaldus, 120 points. The Emperor's Champion, 90 points. High Marshal Helbrecht, 140 points. Big point cost, big point cuts there. Crusader Squads and stuff there over here. Blood Angels, look at all the red. Don't look at it too much. You'll start fucking howling for Sanguinius. Dark Angels, point cost. Lazarus. Where is it? There was something here with Deathwing. Deathwing Champion, 70 points and stuff like that. Really, really, really. I actually think some of the Dark Angel stuff is ridiculous already. And now this makes it even more ridiculous for me. Deathwatch, Imperial Fists, Lysander, Cantor, Torgaradon, all getting some nice, healthy point cuts. To be fair, you don't really play with Tor anyway because he's not that very good. I take him because he's a massive fist and I love it. Iron Hands, Raven Guard, Salamanders, White Scars, again, getting all your HQ points down. Ultramarines, some nice point cost reductions there. Gilliman didn't change though. Gilliman is still 300 points. There was some speculation that Gilliman was going to some big rule changes, but no, he's still the same points. I'm not sure if he's still got the monster keyword yet. If anyone can find that out, please let me know in the comment section. Space Wolves, you're getting all the love as well. Look at all that red. There's like red in nearly every section there for Space Wolves. Grey Knights, of course, you're getting some big point reductions as well. And that's, well, I say that's technically it. It's not it. There's just army after army of point reductions and, well, I say point reductions. Some stuff gets increased with certain armies. Some stuff just stays the same. But with Space Marines, that is where the loving seems to be. Space Marines are getting all that love. I just wanted to do this as a little update. I'm sure, like, Auspic Tactics, he's going to be like the main guy who's going to be breaking this down, giving you like the proper statistics and percentages, because that guy is like immense at doing that. My mind is, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. You know, I have a hard time spelling my name. But yeah, super excited. As a Space Marine player, it means I can fit more stuff in my lists. I can bring more DACA, more fun stuff, more tanks. That's what's getting. That's what's getting me excited. I can't even really speak. That's what's getting me excited about this now, and I can start purging all my friends who play Xenos and play all these dirty other armies. You know, everyone was laughing at us Space Marine players. We're at the bottom of the barrel. Now it's time for Space Marines to take the crown one more time. Right. Enough waffling from me. I would love to get your thoughts and feedback. Again, click the links, go and check it out for yourself. Post it down below, and we can have a nice little talk down there as we always do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.